setup, man. I keep forgetting George.
Thank you, Mayor.
It's weird.
I am. Do you like that? It's nifty, right? Well, thank you.
Where are you going?
Then you're gonna take the mayor's seat.
Yeah, what's up?
I was headed to my old seat.
Yeah, you're a programmer.
I was following George, and he's heading that way. Thinking I sit next to him. We'll see how it goes.
Good. Good evening, everyone. I'd like to call the regular meeting of Glassboro's Mayor and Council to order for February 14, 2023. Karen, could you please read the opening statement?
Pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act, I hereby announce that adequate notice of this meeting, as required by said act, has been provided by adopting a schedule of regular meetings for the year 2023, which schedule is posted on the Borough Hall Bulletin Board as well as the Borough website and forwarded to both the South Jersey Times and the Sentinel of Gloucester County and filed with the Borough Clerk on January 7th, 2023.
Thank you. Can we all rise to salute the flag, please?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Karen, roll call, please.
Mayor Wallace.
Here.
Mr. Cossabone.
Present.
Mr. D'Alessandro.
Here.
Ms. Miller.
Here.
Mrs. Spence.
Here.
Mr. Melandro.
Here.
Mr. Scafidi.
Here.
Mr. Brunemer.
Here.
And let the record reflect that Mr. Fiola and Mr. Halter are excused for this evening.
Thank you. At this time, I'll turn the meeting over to our Borough Solicitor.
Thank you, Mayor. We have one scheduled public hearing this evening. That is for ordinance number 23-01, an ordinance to exceed the municipal budget appropriation limits and to establish a cap bank if council so moves for the public portion.
Move the public portion be open.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor state aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries. The floor is now open to anyone from the public who wishes to come forward and address this proposed ordinance.
Seeing none, I move the public portion be closed and the ordinance adopted as written.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Karen, roll call, please.
Mr. Cossabone?
Yes.
Mr. D'Alessandro?
Four.
Ms. Miller?
4.
Mrs. Spence?
Yes.
Motion carries. At this time, I'll entertain a motion to approve the minutes of the reorganization meeting of January 7th, 2023, and the regular meeting of January 10th, 2023.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor state aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries. We have no communications this evening, so I'll move to committee reports and begin with our council president, Miller.
Good evening, everyone. Just want to report that our seniors will be going to Greece in November, and the trip is completely sold out. There's actually a waiting list. Also, from February 3rd through April the 14th, AARP is doing complimentary tax preparations for the seniors. They are also going to have a smart driver course on the 4th of April. As far as tracking our recreation side of it, track and t-ball are currently ongoing with sign-ups. We're also looking for coaches for both of those sports. So if you know of anyone who would like to volunteer their time as a coach for either track or t-ball, please contact the Park and Recreation Department. And that's all I have.
Thank you very much. Councilman Cossabone.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. Just to let the records reflect that I am in receipt of the police department's January monthly report. That's all I have.
Thank you very much, sir. Councilman D'Alessandro.
Yes, Mayor, just one thing. I have the monthly report for January 2023 on the Highway Department, the recycling, and the tonnage that was taken to the landfill.
Thank you very much, sir. And Councilwoman Spence.
Thank you, Mayor. I just want to report that I am in receipt of the January monthly construction report. And I also wanted to mention that they are taking applications for participation in the Glassboro Memorial Day Parade which is taking place on Monday, May 29th. And you can find those forms online if you know anyone that's interested in participating with whatever walking group or float or anything like that. They'd be more than welcome to sign up. That's it.
Thank you very much. We will move to unfinished business, and last meeting, we had some residents come in with some issues dealing with some properties on Cornell. I would like to report that our code department and our Glassboro Police Department have added patrols and will continue their added patrols throughout that area. The one problem property that was targeted, the owners have been notified and are taking aggressive actions towards those tenants that are currently residing in that property. Also, there was questions about the street lighting along Cornell. Atlantic City Electric has been notified, and street lights will be installed along Cornell in the area of number 3 and in the area of number 103 Cornell. That's it. And now we will move to new business. Karen, please.
Yes, Mayor, I need a motion to go out to bid for artificial turf field.
Motion, I make a motion to go out to bid for the artificial turf.
I'll
Second.
second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. All in favor state aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries. I would now ask for the engineer's report, please, Mark.
Good evening. Things are progressing over at Camelot. They're getting near close to finalizing the documents. DR Horton is going to be picking up the 30 townhouses and the 92 townhouses. Over there, they're finalizing paperwork there. So most of the improvements are in. There will be some work over by Richwood Crossings. So we coordinate with the police department. They have to get a traffic control plan over there for some of the deep sewer work that has to be done to connect into the existing sewers. That's working. Charles III Drive Phase 1 just has some minor punch list stuff that will be done in the spring, seeding in particular. Charles III Phase 2, waiting for the winter conditions, although it's not too bad out there now. But right now we're not looking to have that paved in the near future. High Street's moving along very well. As I mentioned before, I anticipate all those townhouses being done by the end of the year. With those linking housing projects, I got 2 final grading as-built in today. So they're going to probably be looking for COs next week, TCOs. They have, I think the building code office has done 5 buildings so far, so they're just getting us the plans. So that'll be done there, then they'll coordinate with the borough as far as the ribbon cutting later on in the spring. Those. Park Avenue, still waiting for the generator. It got bumped back another month, so we're probably looking at June from May. On those, Park Avenue Station, as I talked about ShopRite, nearing completion, they're working on all their improvements. They still got a ways to go to get the parking lot restored. Landfill, we just got information. I sent out an email late. I apologize for that. On air, just heard back, so they will be starting to work out there next week. I don't know if dirt will be moving on Tuesday, but they have to get the site ready for that. So I want them to coordinate with the police department to make sure where the trucks are supposed to be, so we don't know. CC to everybody, however you want, and put notices out to the residents and or on the website for everybody there. Lycia's expansion over on Ellis Street is also going well. That they got the walls going up there. They do have the basin roughed in the back, and like everyone else, they're struggling to get their pipe materials in, even though they ordered them last year. So waiting for those items. And last but not least, having told Karen this, I finally got through to the DOT, and they are trying to schedule the traffic signal at 322 in Main Street for the left turn signal. So they're realizing they got everything. It sounds like they have all the materials finally to do that. Now they realize how much traffic's there, and for them to replace the pole masts and everything like that, they have to work after hours and or traffic control, so they're working those details. So I imagine it'll be a couple months yet still, but I was pleased to hear that they actually do have, they're ready to go.
They're going to do it right this time, right?
They're supposed to be putting in the left turn arrow, so that'll be coming hopefully next couple months.
Mark, the townhomes from Horton, have you seen any elevation, any plans on what they look like at this point?
No, we told them for both developments, both on Richwood Crossing side and the other side, they have to match with whatever's there. They have to be 3-story and match the exterior for those. They were talking different things, but it's been quiet since, so they knew what they have to, as a product, they have to provide.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mark.
Anything else for Mark? Thank you, Mark. Okay, at this time, I will again turn the meeting over to our Borough Solicitor.
Thank you, Mayor. On our consent agenda, we have the following resolutions: 78, authorizing agreement, professional services, Circles and Associates, Inc., MS4 Tier A Permit Approval Project. Number 79, granting approvals for Form B1 and C for Glassboro QOZ Self-Storage LLC, Block 427, lots 10.03 and 10.04. Resolution number 80, execution of notice of approval letter from the New Jersey Economic Development Authority of the State of New Jersey for the Glassboro Borough Sanitary Landfill. And Resolution 81, appointing members of the Green Team Committee in the Borough of Glassboro. Our resolutions tonight on our consent agenda. Council so moves for approval. Roll call vote.
Move for approval.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Karen, roll call, please.
Mr. Costa?
Yes.
Mr. D'Alessandro?
Four.
Ms. Miller?
4.
Mrs. Spence?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Mayor, we have one ordinance for introduction tonight, that being ordinance number 23-02, an ordinance amending chapter 203, Construction Code, Uniform Municipal Fees, section 3813B of the Code Book of the Borough of Glassboro. Council moves for introduction.
Move for approval.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. Karen, roll call, please.
Mr. Costa?
Yes.
Mr. D'Alessandro?
Four.
Ms. Miller?
4.
Mrs. Spence?
Yes.
Motion carries. This time I'll entertain a motion to open up the public portion.
Move the public portion be open.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor state aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries. The floor is now open to anyone from the public who wishes to come forward and address mayor and council.
Those in the public, please do note there are rules and regulations outlined on the agenda. Most importantly, please identify yourself for the record when you approach, name, place of residence, and there is a 5-minute limitation. Thank you.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Happy Valentine's to the ladies.
Forget about us, huh?
I see the Miller got a red. I couldn't miss that. So I had to say that. I don't know whether I'm missing something or misunderstood. I see okay, John Wise,
Thank you.
114 East Avenue. I forgot.
Thank you, Mr. Watt.
I was trying to be smart, wise, but I've been seeing the fire truck going around place to place. The one with the American flag on it. I've been seeing it here and here, and I'm saying, wait a minute. What am I missing? Is it stopping at certain homes? Is they checking for fire, the alarms or what? Smoke alarms or what? What's going on? Is anybody here to know? I didn't see.
Steve's not
Check.
here.
No, we can certainly find out for you, Mr. Wise.
Yeah, I mean, yes, okay, I'll take that.
Yeah.
But I just thought maybe something was going on, with it. They was checking on something to make sure people had smoke alarms up or whatever it was. But I just wanted to ask as if I had missed something. So you guys are saying you didn't miss anything.
I understand that they do inspections with that truck, just in case there's a call, they can go right to it when they have the vehicle with them, the large truck. I questioned that too back years ago, but they do inspections during the day, house inspection, commercial inspections with that vehicle, so that's why they're driving all around.
Yeah, I mean, because I've been, I can't, 3 or 4 days I've been seeing it,
Yeah.
Even when I drove up, I saw it in the back here, Okay, that's all I have. God bless you.
You as well. Thanks for keeping an eye out.
Yeah.
Seeing no more, I make a motion public portion be closed.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor state aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries. The public portion is now closed. At this time, I will entertain a motion to approve all duly authorized bills.
Motion to approve.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor state aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries. Any closing comments for our administrator?
The only thing I'd like to say is today we started the memorial paving project over in the town square.
Very nice.
Yep.
Thank you very much. I would just like to thank everyone for coming this evening and participating. For the residents that have shared, I encourage you to continue to come and share your thoughts. Wish everyone happy Valentine's Day, not just the ladies. And to wish everybody well and have a great evening. And with that, I'll entertain a motion for adjournment.
Move for adjournment.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. All in favor, state aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries. This meeting is now adjourned. Next regular meeting will be February 28th, 2023, 6 p.m. Have a great evening, everyone.
Mayor?
You gonna let them know that?
Yes.
Okay, thanks.